Yeah, so what I was saying about Tyler 1, for example, is that if you perceive that he's putting 12 hours, let's just use 10 to keep the numbers even, but let's just say for the last, I don't know, 30 days, he's spending 10 hours a day playing chess. It's essentially 10 times 30, that's 300 hours in a month. Now, at pretty much no time in history has it been possible, at least in terms of over-the-board chess, to accumulate that many games or that much experience in the same time frame. So, like, it seems really impressive because the number of days it's been, but that's essentially the equivalent, I would say, of spending, like, let me just think back to the old days. Let's say you play 2 tournaments a week. That's like 8 hours a week, and then you study like 3 hours every day, or let's just say 3 hours times the additional 5 days. That's 15 plus 8. That's 23 hours. That's 23 hours in a week. So let's just assume that's 23 hours in a week. Tyler 1 is literally putting in those hours in 2 days because of all the online games. So when people look and they're like, oh, it's like 30 days or something that's improved that much. Yes, it's very impressive on the one hand, but on the other hand, he's literally playing for like 12 hours every day. He's playing 300 hours in a month, whereas in normal times, it would take you probably that's like 3 or 4 months of actual, that's 3 or 4 months of actual gameplay for over-the-board chess. So it is impressive on the one hand, but it's also not impressive because like you have to use the perspective of sheer hours that are being put into the game. But on the other hand, what I'm really curious to see is thank you Just Be Kind for the 5 gifted subs. What I'm really curious to see is there's a very famous I forgot, is it called Outliers? There's a book by Malcolm there's a book by Malcolm Gladwell who says if you put, it's something like 10,000 hours, there's like a 10,000 hours rules that you'll be like really, really good at a game. No, but like when people talk about his over the board, you say he got to 1,400 in like 1 month, and that sounds really impressive. But he's also spending like 12 hours every single day, and you can't study that. You can't do that much when you do normal comparisons of like over the board chess. So it's like when someone starts out and they go, it takes them a couple months to go from like 500 or 400 over the board to like 1,200. That's because it takes some time to play the games to accumulate the hours. So that's what I'm saying. Again, I'm not saying that it'll make sense to a lot of people, but anyway, 10,000 hours could be considered mastery of a skill. Yeah. Okay, waiting for a move here. Let's see what we get. Takes. I'm simply up a piece here. My king is out of the center. I can develop the bishop, develop the knight, play c5. Actually, maybe I'll play knight e7, knight g6 next game, just for the memes. Why not? What playing to studying Notion do you think Tyler should be doing? I assume he's just playing chess, right? But see, that's the problem with chess, that chess is different. So, like, for example, the Gladwell book has no scientific backing. Oh, okay, let's just take the queen. The flag should be Slovenia, right? Or Slovakia. Okay, close enough. There's no scientific backing to Malcolm Gladwell's book. Oh, well, that is disappointing. Let's take and block him so he can't mate me on the D file here. What is very impressive about Tyler 1, though, is that he's doing it day after day, because he has hit the wall. Like, he has hit the wall. I mean, maybe at this point he's so addicted to chess and he's a glutton for punishment that he'll keep doing it, but he definitely